God, I just went there. I'm sad that guy left. I wanted to dedicate this poem to Ben H. Martinez. But it's for everybody, and a lot of us. Heritage. In a crowded Back Bay basement party with a drunk pretty girl whose last name reminds you of countries where tea leaves are drying on a sunlit table in the kitchen, reminds you that you are not like her. She reminds you that the Filipinos don't count as Asian. On the back porch of a new stranger's apartment, the boy whose house smells like old and familiar spices that his mother must have cooked with does not laugh when he calls you a Chinese wetback. And the girl with a long, dark, foreign river for hair, and the girl with a name like Festival Bells. Even the guy who learned everything he knows about Eastern continents from anime and video games, all of them laugh at you and light another cigarette at the most familiar kitchen table on the cross side of town. All of the other brown boys with faces like yours babble in a tongue that your ears are not tuned to the frequency of, and your blood wants to live in any other body than yours. The toothless man working the register at the corner store in Austin delights when you tell him that you are from the same island. Now he is a truck stop. Now he is a snow day. Now you are brothers. He asks you something in Tagalog, and when you cannot answer him, he says, "What happened?" And you would open your mouth to speak, but he's already shaking his head like he knows why. So now he is the face of your island's heart. Now he is your ghost. Now you are strangers. It's an old story, right? The one about the boy who lives in the world where mirrors do not contain him. It is called The Sky Will Not Hug You Back. There is a conch shell from a Pacific beach at the base of the neck of every girl you hope could be a ladder back to the story of your birthplace, but I do not have to remind you of the unfairness of burdening another person with your wishes. It's an old song, yeah? The one that clings to the ceiling when uncrossable ocean lies between you and dreaming, the rabid static from beneath the pillow gnawing at your resting butt. And this is a huge one. Aren't you the kid who still tells all of the same stories about waking up somewhere new and stuffing the nights full of toll booths and speakeasy basements, the kinds of peoples whose smiles will flash before your eyes right before you die? And didn't you rename everything that you devoured through your years after a good joke or a small miracle just to expand your own private pantheons and lore? Listen, if you have never been allied to any one place, then all that you have ever done for your entire life is discover the earth, the body, the heart, a history, the days, 1,000 blades of grass, the snow, all of it unfolding endlessly and endlessly. And there is a new nation to be founded in all of the unclaimed territory of your blood. So say now that you are a patriot of your blood, that you are not foreign to this body. Like all great nations, yours begins with a story. Like all great stories, yours begins with the release of a ghost, and your ghost is a ship. Boarded by your thousands of madnesses, there is a song that you do not remember the name or the melody of, but you remember that the woman who is half of your face sang it to you once when you were small enough to be held, before she let you into the world and another family took you, when she pressed your tiny ear to her chest, and for the first time you heard, "You are not alone. We are never alone." And that is all that you have ever had to save you from all of this. Thank you.